We're talking the language of love today. Hi, my name's Christine Conroy. Welcome to Happy Stuff and Fluff, a channel for women over 50 who are getting happy and growing younger. Okay, so this is a fun little video I thought I'd throw in because it's that time of year again, and also because I've recently celebrated 37 years of marriage. So I thought we'd talk about the language of love. And of course, the language of love, I'm talking floriography, which is flowers. Now, you know I love flowers. I've talked about this before, and I've talked about the company from where I get them. In the UK, a company called Bloomon. I'm going to leave a link to them down below. This is not a sponsored video, but you will get a free vase with your first order if you use the code I'm going to leave down below. Okay, so they did this lovely thing on floriography, and I just thought I'd talk about a few of them just in case you were considering sending someone flowers on Valentine's Day. Now, it's great this, I love stories like this, because the Victorians used to rely on floriography to send cryptic messages of love. Given that the Victorians were, well, at least on the surface anyway, prim and proper, then they couldn't speak these feelings out loud. So they would send flowers, and various flowers symbolise different things. So a lot of these women would walk around with a little dictionary so that they could check in the dictionary what the flowers meant that their secret admirer had sent to them. So I thought we'd have a look at some of those. I'll put pictures up here. So this is the first one. This is called I think it's called scabiosa. If you're into flowers and you know I'm saying that completely wrong, let me know. But in a word, this flower symbolises is magnetic or magnetism. So ladies, if there's anyone out there with whom you are madly, deeply, and you want to attract their attention, then this is the flower to send to them. That would be great. It lasts a long time. It blooms and it lasts for a long time. So that's a bit of a symbolism as well, isn't it? A bit of symbolism there. Okay, so that's that. Now then, I'm also going to look at the rose. Now, I know you're going to think that straight away I'm going to say the rose is all about love. Well, it is. But in actual fact, rose symbolises affection. So, and pink roses, they say were grown in imperial rose gardens in China as long as 5,000 years ago. But it was the ancient Greeks who first associated the red rose with Aphrodite, the goddess of love. And so, of course, the rose has now become the most enduring way of saying I love you. But in actual fact, it translates to, or the symbolism for the rose is affection. So I thought that was quite interesting. This flower, the chrysanthemum, I've never been quite keen on chrysanthemums really, but then again, I never knew this about them, that chrysanthemums symbolise joy and in general radiate joy and symbolise friendship and true love. So who knew about that? And of course the colour purple, if we look at colour theory, is all about calming the mind, triggering creativity and nourishing the soul. And so this is probably a flower that you would send to your soulmate as opposed to someone like a new love. This would be someone that you would send perhaps to someone you'd been married to for 37 years. Just saying. Okay, so that's chrysanthemums, which, like I say, I didn't know that, and I think is lovely. And now this beautiful flower, the peony, and this symbolises passion. But also, here we speak of protection, good fortune, happy marriage, healing, romance, and everything in between. So again, I think the peony would be a good flower to send to someone with whom you've been in a relationship for a long time, possibly. And now we come to the big one. This is the big one. So tulip is the one whose word symbolises love. And if you look at this, it's a brilliant flower because all of the different colours symbolise different things. As you can see here, the red for eternal love, yellow for appreciation, white for forgiveness, pink for maternal love, and the variegated petals for beauty. So there's one for every occasion, isn't there? A tulip to send, which I think is great because although we're talking about Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day is associated with romance, I think we can kind of sabotage that a little bit and use it as a day to recognise everybody that we love. You know, you could choose to send flowers to friends or to members of your family or to your mum or whoever. It's not just about romantic love, and I think using tulips would be a great way to do that. So these are just some flowers then that have meanings behind them that you could send to different people. Of course, you might have to write on it what they signify so that the person you send it to understands what's going on. And something I want to leave you with is this delicious flower, the freesia. And this is my flower to you. I'm sending you a bouquet of virtual freesias. Can you smell them? They smell delightful, don't they? And I want to do that because in the language of flowers, shall we say, the freesia symbolises lasting friendship and also trust, devotion, thoughtfulness and honesty, all of which I hope I offer to you on Happy Stuff and Fluff. So I'm going to leave you with the freesia and I'm going to say Happy Valentine's Day. If you don't, if you're not married, if you are single, or if you're a widow, or if you don't have any romantic person to send flowers to, as I say, send them to someone you care about, or even better, send them to yourself, like I do. Okay, I'll see you soon. Until then, remember that on the Happy Stuff and Fluff, we are getting happy and growing younger. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed that. Bye-bye.